is coming together. The Inazuma retcon is real. Something is wrong. No, wait a minute. What is Tatara Tale? That there's a discussion to be had there. Maybe we should stop playing with fire. I'm just a helpful adventurer. Oh my. Hello, friends and gamers. We have to finish the Archon quest. It must be done today, even though I am so tired, but I want to finish the Archon quest. I just want to have it done so I can crack into everything else and get it done. So here's the issue. My ping is acting up, my microphone is acting up, so my sound could be bad, and this is the Archon quest. I really want the quality of the video to be good because it's Archon quest, but it seems like all of my technology is against me, but we're still gonna pull through. Because I want to get started on the Golden Slumber quest. I think that's the one that I need to do in order to do the new desert stuff in 3.4. Unsure. I don't know the exact stuff, but we have to go to Inazuma first, because also that's blocking off part of Inazuma for me. So we need to go to Inazuma City and talk to Togo. Keep everyone up to speed. The Balladeer has caused a series of unexpected consequences within Irminsul because he poofed himself out of existence, and you're the only one aware of that. It must be a Descender thing that we can remember that stuff? I don't know. Anyways, in order to ascertain the situation, you head off to Inazuma. I don't know why we're specifically speaking with Togo first, but maybe we just like come across him. Let's teleport in here so we're not like coming from the back way. It makes more sense. Come in the direction of Rito. And if we get kicked out of the game, we get kicked out of the game. It is what it is. I think my ping is back to normal. I say that now, watch it like boost all the way up to like 200. Let's make it daytime. I want to make it daytime. It'll probably lock daytime or nighttime depending, because the Archon quest usually does that. It usually locks you either during the day or the night, depending on what time of day it thinks it should be. Let's use Ayaka. Alternate sprint all the way. Yeah, see, this is the correct direction. Look how pretty it is outside. So fun. What's up? So is this where we had to do the Kazuha story quest first? Actually, maybe they're not connected at all. And maybe I unlocked it and then that was a problem because, haha, they're involved in Kazuha's story quest heavily, and so are they also involved here. That would make sense. That would make a lot more sense.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Literally, we were here like last week, dude. Pardon me, I'd like to ask a question, if I may. Do you know a dude named the Balladeer? Because also, no, we didn't talk to them about it. That was other people.
Of course. Go ahead.
Okay. This is promising. About the Raiden Gokuden, could you tell me that story one more time? That's right, because when Rukkhadevata did the same thing, the story changed. Also, I am Geo. Don't question it. All right, could you tell me that story one more time then?
Oh. Now there's a question I wasn't
He's probably excited because he's like, oh, I'm an old man and I get to tell people stories.
I'll tell you what
people love that.
The once renowned Raiden
He's gonna tell us the whole story?
Comprised of 5 branches.
5 branches. Was there always 5? I literally don't remember.
Futsu, Ishin, Hyakume, and Senju.
Like, when is it gonna branch?
The art of
okay, no, that's the same.
By these 5 clans
the clans is the same.
Taught to them personally by the almighty Shogun.
Okay.
Over
I think
time,
that's the same.
The 5 branches
I'm unsure.
As generations of bladesmiths honed and perfected their craft until they became 5 distinct traditions.
I feel like this is a little bit loud, maybe? Oh, this is a volume thing on me. My volume's gonna be all over the place for the next couple of months. Don't worry about it.
And for a long time, only the Amenoma branch kept its art alive.
Oh.
But fortunately, Kaede Kazuha recently returned to Inazuma and took up the
okay, so maybe his story quest... Because he kind of did in the story quest. Yeah, maybe his story quest actually was necessary.
The original Gokuden 5. If my memory serves me right, you yourself were present.
Okay, no, so it was required. It was required to do Kazuha's story quest.
Oh, yeah, we were.
It all is coming together.
We learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokuden then, too. It seems like such a shame.
What was the reason behind their decline? Because I think originally it is related to Skarmosh. Because that was from Iridori Festival.
My friends, is a tragic
so is the Iridori Festival lore no longer canon, but like also is canon?
This was not made known to me.
That's weird.
For most of my life. All these years, I knew of those great clans' demise.
So Kazuha knows?
The cause.
Does he remember though?
Only recently, when the question was on my mind.
I don't think so.
did I ask Kaedehara Kazuha about this.
Like, what constitutes
He told me
being
that,
able to remember
as we're
that?
both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokunin, it was right that I should know the truth.
Also, just what's the new lore
There's
then?
no harm in telling you, but I must warn you. It is a
Oh, I love a dark and
and
sorrowful tale.
The Raiden
Throw on
Gokunin
the absolute
targets of a murderous rampage
atrocious story to
by
me.
a vengeful bladesmith.
Vengeful? Why?
So is
400 years ago,
it just like an unnamed
So I'm
bladesmith
told.
now?
there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatara Suna's furnace.
Yeah, that was, we did
One
see
brave
that.
swordsmith heard the commotion and chose not to flee.
Because that was
But he
technically
rushed to the
Skarmosh.
scene, hoping
Correct?
to prevent a disaster. Tatara Suna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day. And overseeing it was the armory officer.
So
His
that part
surname
is the
was Niwa,
same.
though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan.
Oh, that was, I remember
Knowing
that
that
now.
they
I
had
like
just
haven't
one
done this for a
chance to
minute. I
save
remember that
countless
cutscene now.
lives.
That was a lot.
Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith leaped together into the furnace.
Oh,
The furnace quickly stabilized, but
that's what he changed.
neither of them made it out.
That he didn't
The
make it out
smith's death,
either.
though heroic,
Oh my
dealt a
god.
devastating blow to his family's
Orphaned
fortunes.
son?
His orphaned son was left to fend for himself, and grew up deeply resentful at the
Oh.
world. In his heart, the whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated the almighty Shogun.
So is
for
that
her
supposed to
apparent
be, is that
indifference towards his father's
Skarmosh's
death,
replacement? I have no
and he hated
idea.
everyone who had done nothing to try and save him. Powerless and destitute, the only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his hatred.
Like where does it,
Generation after
I'm trying to
generation
like
bore this
process
grudge,
in my brain where it
living
branches
in utter
off.
misery.
What did he
Alas.
change? Because that's not something we're gonna say out
If
loud.
only the story could have ended there. But 100 years ago, the then head of this family reached the end of his wits.
The
He
what?
could bear their fate no longer.
The what?
And yet, he could do nothing to change it. Finally, he made
Oh.
a drastic decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokunin. In doing so, he sought to vent his pent up anger and shake the very
Where-
foundations of Inazuma's
My brain
forging
right
industry.
now.
In his fury,
My brain was not ready
he
for this.
murdered indiscriminately,
Oh.
killing even bladesmiths from the Hyakume clan, which he belonged to. His goal was absolute: the devastation
How?
of all of the Raiden Gokunin.
How?
But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans,
Yeah,
his
those were the
killing spree
two
came
that
to an abrupt end.
stuck, right?
He failed to catch them unawares.
I mean, there is
They fought
Aminoma.
back fiercely, and they did not spare his life. That is why the
Oh.
Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that day. I suppose they were the lucky ones.
It's just
under
such a
the dire
weird
circumstances.
story to hear because it's like, yeah, the legend of the Raiden Gokuden has changed. Someone else attacked the swordsmiths. Okay. It looks like the Balladeer did something in Irminsul, but it seems Niwa still died. Could he not go that far? Like, could he not bring somebody back to life? Was that like did Irminsul put its foot down, its root down, maybe?
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Oh, have you seen Kazuha recently? Would he know?
Kazuha?
I don't know.
Why, yes.
I didn't know we were getting
yesterday, in
Kazuha on
fact.
this, but I guess we
We
are.
spoke for a while over some tea. He seemed well.
Phew, so he still exists, and he's the same Kazuha I know. Things don't seem as bad as I feared last night. All right, okay, that's all. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Are we gonna go find Kazuha?
Don't tell
I don't think it's that
Caroline.
necessary, right?
There are other places you want to visit too, right?
Yes.
Your expression says it all. You can't hide anything from Paimon.
Why does Paimon seems like slightly different? Is that just me?
Lead the way, traveler.
Is that just a
I will
me
be
thing?
Right behind you.
Like, she just seems ever so slightly different. Go to the Yashiro Commission? Oh, I'm just gonna teleport there. That's far. So we're just gonna go find everyone, I guess? So I'm assuming here we're probably just looking for Ayaka or maybe Ayato. Do I have to talk to you? Is it gonna throw me into something? Yeah.
We're here. This is
Weird.
the Yashiro Commission's
This guy is usually not standing out here.
Traveler, it's been a while.
We know this guy. He's an NPC. Hello.
If you're looking for the commissioner and Miss Kamisato,
I knew they
I'm
weren't gonna be. I
afraid
knew this guy was gonna be out here. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, they're not here, by the way.
they're
I knew
not
that was gonna
here
happen.
right now.
Are
We
they
gotta go
out
find
on
them.
business?
If he says they're in
The
Fontaine, I
commissioner
swear.
is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for
Ah.
some meetings in the commissioner's place. If it's urgent,
We can find
you're
Toma,
welcome to
maybe.
wait inside until they get back.
What do you think?
Let's go
Shall
talk to
we
him.
go in?
Here's my other bit. Did the Vision Hunt decree ever happen? Questions. Unsure. What did this kid change? All right. Thank you. We'll take you up on that offer. Like, what did he change? Can we take a walk in the courtyard?
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it.
I can get in there
Seeing as
anyways.
you're so close with the commissioner and Miss Kamisato,
What is it? The reputation
it should be
quests are in
okay.
there. I can get
We'll
in.
be heading in then. Thanks.
I'll just say I'm working on my reputation quests and not work on my reputation quests. Oh,
Hello,
I remember.
dears. Is there something you want to say?
Oh my god, the Inazuma retcon is real, but it's like a weird retcon. All right, can I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course, traveler. Yes, I know
Everyone
who you
seems
are. Miss
very
Kamisato has told
like
me
everyone seems like
about
a bit
you.
happier,
What would you like to know?
which is kind of funny because it's like, oh, Scaramouche's vibes on the world are just that atrocious. But that's also kind of sad. How are the commissioner and Miss Kamisato these days?
Oh, they're both very well indeed.
Oh.
Lately, Miss Kamisato has
just
been
like-
rather busy attending all kinds of meetings.
Where
and
is
occasionally
A.L.I.S.O.N
paying
then?
visits
Like,
to
where
some
where did he
local
run off to?
organizations on the commissioner's behalf.
It's just
As
weird.
for the commissioner himself,
Shh.
well, you know, busy as ever. That much
It's like
hasn't
something
changed.
is
Although
it's
he
like the
does
scenario where
seem
it's like
to be in
everything's
a
the same, but
rather good
something is
mood these days.
off. Something's
Pretty much
off.
business as usual in the Yashiro Commission, huh?
And I don't know what's
Very
off
much
yet,
so.
and it's like bothering even me. Ayato is still the Yashiro commissioner. Ayaka is still the lady of the house. No changes there, so their parents are still kick the bucket. As far as I can see, nothing's changed in the Yashiro Commission either. I was expecting as much, but it's still a big relief to know that the Kamisato siblings are both safe and well. They weren't that much, they didn't have that much in relation to Scaramouche. They were a little bit removed from that whole thing, I feel
Any more
like.
questions?
I don't know, it's so weird. That's all for now, many thanks.
You're very
Like something's
welcome.
off and I
In
can
fact,
feel it.
I would love nothing more than for you to come
Aw.
and visit more often.
That's actually really nice.
I'm
That's the
sure
thing.
you
It's
must be
it
far
feels
too
like I know
busy
we're
to
very
have
welcome
time for
here.
that.
But also I'm just like, what is wrong? Something is wrong here.
Miss Kamisato
I don't like it.
Talks about you all the time.
Aww.
She seems so
This is why I have her
thrilled
on the
to you
team.
as a friend, and she's always saying how
I love how the
talented you are
grandma like
and
Furuta is
how
out here
much
like
she admires
Ayaka loves you. Like Ayaka
must
really appreciates you
say,
as a friend. You
Many
should-
things in Inazuma seem
It's giving
to
grandma
have
behavior, and
taken
I
a
love it.
turn for the better since you arrived here. So you're not just Miss Kamisato's knight in shining
Not even
armor,
shining
you know.
armor. Oh,
You're a hero to us all.
something still feels off. I'm flattered though. Thank you.
I mean it.
I don't
Whenever
know.
The
I
commissioner
don't know.
dines at home.
Oh.
Toma always joins him.
At least we got a Toma
I
mention. He's
find
there
myself
in
at
spirit.
my most relaxed when I'm serving the two of them and
It's kind of really nice,
listen to
actually,
them
too.
Chat away.
It really is giving
Commissioner
grandma
has such a
behavior.
Busy schedule that he doesn't
Like, she
always
knows all
have
the gossip.
Chance to take his meals at home.
We would be talking to her like all night.
Given
Literally, the sun went down.
opportunity, He always prefers to
Aw.
dine here. They say it's because Toma's a much better chef.
Yeah,
than
no, I see that.
most. Oh, the commissioner is so fond of home comforts. They get to talking about you
Wholesome, but,
sometimes,
like,
too, you know.
hello.
Always
Just
with a
something.
very fond tone.
Also, why are we
When
lingering
we
here if we
talk
have no more
about
questions?
dear
That's like
old
another
friends
thing.
around whom one can
Is she gonna drop
truly
something?
be themselves.
Like some bit of
Miss
information?
Kamisato occasionally joins them as well.
Oh,
Whenever the whole family
the whole
gets together
family.
and they start
That's kinda
talking
cute.
about people they've met and experiences they've had. You always get a mention.
Oh,
It's been
she just
many
keeps
years
going.
now
Okay, so yeah, they're still dead.
Mr. and Mrs.
Unfortunately.
Kamisato passed away.
That would have been a big truth bomb right there.
Kamisato clan in that time.
This is true, but what has happened in
Someone who's
Inazuma?
old and gray enough to have watched their son and daughter grow up. It makes me so
This really, again,
happy
grandma
to see
behavior.
them meet
We're the
a
dependable friend, and we're being told
friend
that
whose
directly.
company
This is
they
grandma behavior.
enjoy so
It's actually quite adorable.
so, in the future, if you ever do
Oh.
have the time, please know you are always very welcome at the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
This is so cute.
There will always be at least one
An
old
old
lady
lady.
who would be delighted to have the pleasure of your company.
This went on for so long, but it was so wholesome. I'm just like, yep, this is true to life. Thank you very much. I will visit again. I still have to finish my reputation rewards here. I will get the purple wings. Mark my word. Thank you. The people of the Kamisato clan are very dear friends to me.
Wonderful.
I do want Ayaka's outfit. I probably have it by the time this video is actually going up.
You were saying something about the food here being really great.
Paimon, now is not the time.
I'm itching to try it. We may just have to invite ourselves around for dinner sometime.
Is that a wolf?
Paimon meant we should come pay a visit
Weird.
again real soon. Ideally around dinner time.
Okay, Paimon. I think it's about dinner time, Paimon.
You're always welcome.
Cute.
Goodbye for now. Where are
Interesting.
we going next?
Tatara Suna is where we're going next.
Great.
Why Tatara Suna? Oh, that's where everything went down, isn't it?
All
I think
right,
so.
then. Take care now.
Huh.
Hope to see you soon.
Oh, the little grandma.
Oh,
This
are you two
cutscene
leaving
keeps
already?
going. It really does.
Yep. Everything's taken care of now.
Like, is it just gonna teleport me to
Very well.
Tatara Suna directly? Is it just a movie now?
Goodbye.
Bye. Xavier is busy completing the quest well, no. No, wait a minute. Tatara Tales. What is Tatara Tales? Is that the log one that I had? Oh, no. What is Tatara Tales? Okay, that shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that bad, I think. This always happens. This is why you need to finish your Inazuma stuff. This is why you need to finish everything. It is 11:20 on a school night, and I am finally gonna pick up back the Archon quest. So what happened was I hit a wall. So I don't know. Oh God, I think this is gonna be the entire video. Okay, Tatara Tales. We need to ask two about the situation. In different locations. This is weird. Something ominous seems to have occurred at Inazuma's Tarasuna. So we have to finish that. I hope it's not a bunch of reading because I do be having jaw problems again. So it hurts to move my mouth just a little bit. And, yeah. Let's use Ayaka with her pretty new skin. Did I start recording this before the skin dropped? Oh my God, it might be that long ago. I have no idea when I started recording this video, right? So we're talking to Miyuki. There might have been more to this quest that we haven't touched on. Or have touched on already, and I just don't remember it. All right, how did it come to this? What this Mikage furnace that you guys were talking about earlier? Oh, that makes sense why you'd have to finish it then. Because this is related to the furnace from the other bit. Okay, you're an Outlander, aren't you? You've got some terrible luck to have traveled to Inazuma at this time. Is this supposed to be Sumeru? Because it sounds like it. The island is called Tatara Suna. It's a smelting pot. Why did I want to read pot? It's not a melting pot, it's a smelting plant for jade steel, which is used to forge weaponry. Are you aware of the legends of Inazuman swords? Yes, there's quite a few, if I am correct. The jade steel manufactured here is the reason that Inazuman swords are as sharp and durable as they are. Oh, so it's a weapon material. It sounds top secret. No need to worry, this can hardly be called confidential military intelligence. After all, the Tenryou Commission feels that having the ability to forge powerful weapons is something they should flaunt. I mean, alright. Flaunt your military power. Okay, there's a discussion to be had there, but not an 11:30 at night discussion, I'm telling you that. A few years ago, for the purpose of expanding production capacity, they hired a team of consultants from Fontaine. Interesting that it says a few years ago, because they did this once before. They hired a dude from Fontaine. How'd that one work out for y'all? They built the Mikage furnace, a machine that can fully harvest the powers of the Tatarigami. Weird. Because why would they fall into this trap again unless Is the Shrine Maiden stuck in time in a way? I feel like I'm reaching, and it's 11 o'clock at night. I don't want to reach at 11 o'clock at night, I'm gonna be honest. I want to do the Dance of Destruction, which is gonna be another name for me staying up this late to do Archon Quest, but I wanted to, so yeehaw. Anyways, back to Miyuki. We've warned them countless times not to let their guard down when it comes to the Tataragami, but they decided to go ahead with the project anyway. After the Mikage Furnace started production, most of the consultant team returned to Fontaine. Only Xavier, who is our dude that we need for the Archon Quest, who we just mentioned, stayed behind in Inazuma. But during one of the previous battles, something went wrong with the furnace. I just remembered I wanted to condense my resin. I need to do that. Don't let me forget that. This is me talking to me. Don't forget to condense your resin. I am capped right now. Anyways, the part that stored the corrupt Tataragami energy became extremely unstable. Work was halted in Tatara and everyone is evacuated shortly after. They really got furnace issues in Inazuma. Well, maybe we should stop playing with fire. Just a thought. Xavier took emergency action and he seems to have set up a containment dome around the Mikage furnace. I guess we probably have to go there. It's only a temporary solution though. He's probably still on the island now, trying to figure out a way to solve the problem for good. Meanwhile, the Shogunate is only concerned about restarting production as soon as possible. This is definitely has to be pre-end of Inazuma Archon Quest then, because I don't think the Shogunate would be that gung-ho on production with Fontaine, which is the Fatui, technically, because the whole thing was a farce. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself for Archon Quest shenanigans. I hear that they're even considering calling the consultants from Fontaine back again. But I don't think they'd be willing to come under the current conditions in Inazuma. Yeah, this was definitely end of the Vision Hunt decree, because the current conditions in Inazuma are over. I'll pretend. Let's all just pretend. It has to be that Hanbei guy in charge of this whole thing, doesn't it? Yeah, who's Hanbei? A manager, you could say. Always going on about procedures, articles, and applications. I hate those type of people. That's why I got kicked out of retail. Anyways. Business majors, I swear. His first reaction is never to find the solution to the problem. Instead, it's about what forms should be filled out and which powerful individual needs need to be informed about the incident beforehand. I did not read that in my head correctly, but the words got out. He's probably in the city right now preparing to submit whatever forms he can find. I really don't know if he's actually aware of the severity of the situation. I just hope that Xavier or our craftsman can find some way to solve the problem. She just keeps going. I keep feeling this is gonna be the cutoff. No, she keeps talking. Anyways, if something were to go wrong with the Tataragami inside the Mikage furnace, I mean, it did once before, but a different furnace. Anyways, if that happens, you should probably leave the island. That's reassuring. Wow. Okay, so we talked to Miyuki, and that wants me to talk to this guy, Toranosuke. All right, is there something I can help you with? And then what's all this Mikage furnace and Tataragami talk? Yes. It's just a small problem. We need a little time to sort out. Yeah, officer for the Shogunate, you would say it's not a big issue. You're an adventurer, aren't you? This place isn't suitable for you or your ilk. Get out of here. Wow, Toranosuke, thanks. Okay, at least that one was quick. This all sounds pretty serious from Paimon. It'll affect our adventures for sure. It truly is affecting my adventures right now. I should be dancing with destruction. Thank you very much. Oh, won't someone think of the poor treasures? That's true, but didn't she mention that someone named Xavier is trying to find a solution? Why don't we go and take a look? It'd put our minds at ease if we could help take care of this, wouldn't it? I mean, it would let me continue on in the Archon quest. I still need to look for Xavier. I'm gonna keep checking, because if it lets me in... No, it's not letting me in. Okay, this is fine. Let's go find Xavier. He's by a teleport waypoint, which is always a good sign. Make this quick. Oh, give me the mint. I don't have mint. I keep using my mint for quests and things to the point where I just have no mint left. It's really bad. Yeah, you would be fun from Fontaine, wouldn't you? Hey, Xavier. He actually looks familiar. Maybe it's just because all the Fontaine dudes look the same because they give them one. There's like one Fontaine male NPC outfit at this point. Maybe two, but they all been wearing this red one. Even the fake one in the Archon quest earlier. Hi, Xavier! Something's hopeless. That's always lovely. That's right. Xavier's the name and the name's mine. But is it fate, fair, or foul that we should meet at this time and place? Pray tell, find lass. Who are you? See, this is what I was talking about in the last Archon Quest video, and I just edited that today. So it's like fresh on the brain. He's talking like how I would expect old-timey talking to be going. Because so, it's just like the dialogue for the Archon interlude bit that like was the flashback from the big tree. The dialogue was great, but it was a bit modern for something that was supposed to have taken place like 400 years ago. Just saying. Just saying. He's talking, like, this is I'd expect this to be language from 400 years ago. Maybe these guys are stuck in the past. I don't know. I'm just a helpful adventurer. An adventurer? Ah, a grand adventurer. En route to the stars, the abyss, and beyond. Xavier, you know a little bit too much for my liking. Anyways, arrives here on the island of Conflict in Tatarigami. On the way here, did you happen to see a protective cover that looks like a bubble? No, there was no protective cover. I just popped in here. Okay, then. No, that makes sense. The containment dome's not usually visible. If you want to view it from a distance, you have to employ a specific observation technique. Is it elemental sight? Xavier, if it's elemental sight, just let me know. Don't worry about it. I can deal with that. If it's elemental sight, just tell me. Surely you can't see it either. Not with my eyes, that's for sure. I view it by availing myself of this work. The Mikage Furnace Emergency Response Procedures trial version. Great. We got a demo. It's the demo for this one. Great. It's probably a great demo. You really want to make the containment dome a demo. I followed the instructions to the letter. Based on the readings given by the instrument, it seems that the dome has been successfully activated. One other thing I should mention is that, technically speaking, its official name is the Mikage Furnace Emergency Containment Dome. Why do you keep saying the same thing, Xavier? Miyuki already explained. Please give me the short version. We are on a time crunch, baby. I don't want this to be the only thing we do today. Basically, it's a super smelter built using Fontaine technology, powered by a Tatarigami core brought over from Yashiori Island. This is going to be all we do today, I swear to God. You know what? I need to get it done anyways. Due to the impact of the war, the Mikage Furnace is now in an extremely unstable state. But whatever happens, I've now sealed it following the emergency response procedures. I'm going to start shortening things. These Fontaine dudes, they talk so much. I swear to God. Every quest line, they talk so much. Give me a break. Really. I will make fun of that when we get to actual Fontaine. If they keep talking like this, like just so much, that's a lot of words that I'm not reading. I'm serious. We'll put a pin in that until like a couple months down the road. Because I would say next year, but we're already at 9 months? 9 months? Like if it's August? Because usually we get... I'm speculating and reaching. I said we wouldn't reach this late. Anyways, the problem is almost certainly contained to a certain extent. A certain extent! Well, it might be 893 pages long, but the trial version has no information on the emergency measures applicable in a wartime scenario. Bro, this is why you pay for the full version and then return it when, like, here's what you do. Right, I'm not saying I've ever done this, but here's what you do. You rent that book for the littlest amount of time you plausibly can, even if it's like a week. Rent it for a week. Rent it for a week. And then what you do, you look at the syllabus. You look at the syllabus given to you by your professor, and you take pictures. Not saying I've ever done this, but I'm also not saying I've never done this. No, I've never done this. Anyway, you take pictures of all the pages you need. Scan them. I don't care. Don't share them with anyone else, unless that person is not a snitch. And then what you do, you return the book. You return the book. If you have to pay for it and then return it, like within the 24 hours, you do that. And that is how you save on your college textbooks, friends, and gamers. I'm not saying I've ever done it, like I said, but I'm not saying I've not ever done it. In a court of law, I said nothing. Anyways, continue. Wartime scenario, yeah. Maybe you should have done the deed. We need to form an editor's group for a trial version expanded edition, first issue, and have a detailed discussion on additional emergency scenarios. Xavier, are you kidding me? Anyway, point being, even though I have followed the emergency response measures, they aren't the most complete, and the environment within the containment dome has turned less than ideal, shall we say. Xavier, are we gonna die here? I got an Archon quest to keep up with, baby. Come on. The Mikage Furnace has now ceased operation indefinitely, and that soldier is getting incredibly antsy about it. There's a dude in there? Allegedly, Miyuki recently borrowed some of his people to arrange for the evacuation of the civilians. Now that really got him riled up. Xavier, are you getting a kick out of this? Why? But if things continue like they are, who knows? Tatara might just turn into a glorious firework visible all the way from my dear home, Petrichor. That's how you say that. Beautiful town of Petrichor. When you say firework, could it really get that bad? I also didn't know they actually name dropped specific Fontaine locations. Although Petrichor, if you told me that was a location in Shinaznaya, I would also believe you. So, pin. Put the pin in the pin. Could it really get that bad? Yeah. In the worst case scenario, yes, it could. We've not yet reached that stage, but if it gets that serious, you'll look to the procedures for further guidance, if you have them. Precisely, but considering it mostly deals with insurance claims and lawsuits and the like, I was rather hoping it wouldn't come to that. Well, listen, buddy, you're gonna be in the middle of a lawsuit if Tatara Suna goes up in flames. I'm just saying. Maybe you're gonna need that lawsuit page. You know, maybe you're gonna need to get on the Hydro Archon's good side. I'm just saying. Recently, though, the instrument is indicating that the containment dome I activated is a little unstable, but I don't know what or where the problem is, so we have to go fetch quests and figure that out, probably. Back in my beautiful homeland of Fontaine, and I am putting another pin in it because he keeps name-dropping Fontaine and being like, oh my god, Fontaine, I love Fontaine, my homeland, Fontaine! That's suspicious. If they keep bringing it up that much, it's suspicious, I'm telling you. Anyways, we would normally have a vision-wielding expert diagnose the problem, but there's a vision hunt decree that's supposed to be going on canonically with this quest. I get it. So that's us now. Then we would form a dedicated review panel to discuss and raise proposals, approve a solution, then organize the remedial work. Yeah, that makes sense for the land of justice where everything's done like very... It's a land of justice. They court, and there's the court and the laws, and when they gotta do something, it's very by the books government protocol. That makes a lot of sense. But with Inazuma being the way it is right now, all I can do is try to determine what might be going on through naked eye observations and my imagination. And then in short, you're taking a best guess. My dear, please, that is a woefully inadequate representation of what goes on. A fairer description would be observation and inference drawing on a wealth of professional experience, including I know this word, but I also don't analogous previous cases. Okay, so it's an educated guess, but it's still a guess. Precisely. Oh my god, this dude. So, guess it is... Oh my god, I can't read. My brain just turned off. Guess is that it could conceivably, potentially, possibly, probably be an issue with the device containing the Tataragami core that is having a knock-on effect on the containment dome I installed. None of those words made sense to me. He just is talking at this point. Even if that's the case, the readings given by this instrument seem off. Something must have happened outside the dome as well. So you're just missing your vision bearer? And that's what you need? That's it. Under the current circumstance, in the area around the Mikage furnace, only a vision bearer would be, well, safe. That is so reassuring, my dude. Anyone else would probably make it around 3 paces. I don't got a vision, but I can wield elements, so you're in luck, buddy. Except for me. I'm a special case. Xavier, you scare me just a little bit. I'd have croaked about halfway through taking my first step. Oh, so yeah, he would have died first. All right, great. No, great to know you would have died first in the horror movie. In short, if we only knew what exactly was going on with the Mikage furnace, I'd likely be able to formulate a repair plan, but we'd still need a review panel to approve it. Okay, guess what, Xavier? We're not in Fontaine yet. We are in Inazuma. That is 2 nations back. So guess what? Review panel my butt. We're going in. It would only take 1 person to fulfill the function of a review panel, so we're all set. Oh, I can go investigate, buddy. Let me at it. Let me at it. I gotta finish this before I go to bed. It doesn't look like you have a vision. I have my ways. Don't question it, Xavier. Is that so? All right, you've swayed me. He literally does. He's like, yeah, that's fine. You got me. It's not technically proper procedure, but we shan't achieve anything by just sitting on the issue. And I suspect that if we left that soldier to handle it, I think that's referring to the soldier we just talked to after talking to Miyuki. I don't remember his name because he was very insignificant and kind of rude, so I forget him. He is forgetful because he wasn't nice. Be nice and you won't be forgetful. Pro tip. If we left that soldier to handle it, his report would still be sitting in his superior's chest of drawers, gathering dust as the island was being blown sky high. It's because he's forgetful. He is a forgetful man because he's boring and mean. Anyways, let me pack up here, then we'll head off. In any event, we need to get closer to the Mikage furnace to get a better idea of the situation. Perhaps you could go and investigate the surrounding area while I'm packing up. These strange readings must have something to do with whatever is happening in the Mikage furnace. Has that been approved by your review panel? Oh my god, we're clowning him. Like, you're packing up? Was that reviewed by your review panel? We're clowning. Actually, as representative of the present review panel, I have already granted myself authorization to pack up and strike camp, so no need to worry about that. Did I just get actually by Xavier? Oy vey. Are we free? Am I free? No, we still have to keep going. We need to observe the Mikage furnace from 3 different points. Okay, let's start here. This should be doable. Also, hydration check. Oh my god, is that cool? Hydration check though. I needed that. Stay hydrated, gamers. Okay, we're going in. Aika. Okay, I can't get in. I can't get in there. Where? Okay, I'm gonna go, I think it's lower. I wanna go towards this one. Is it that little dome that's part of the bigger dome? I think so, actually. How are these rifts formed? Oh, God. Looks like you need to find a way through here to investigate those rifts. So that must be the rift up there. So here's the new deal. I'm sitting in a really bad position right now. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I'm safe. How do we get in here? Nope, that's not gonna work. There's no crab. I got a crab. Oh my God, more crab. Okay, no, that puzzle is in the dome. How do we get in there? Is this my life now? Am I just never gonna be able to finish? Do I have to like up my tree? How do I get in here? Don't make me look up a quest guide. I really don't want to look up a quest guide. That's the problem. It's gonna tell me how to get in there. That's the thing with these world quests. They're so ominous. Hold on. Okay. There's one over here. I don't know how I didn't notice that sooner. Okay. Well, let me in now. Please let me in. It worked. Heck yeah. So is this where I observe it from? Or right here? Investigate. Yeah, the rift is huge. Best we keep our distance from Paimon. So we did one. Solid. So let's teleport back up here because we need to get back up top. And then we will go to the second one, which is also lower. So I think it's right here maybe? Or is this the one I just looked at? I can't tell. I mean, no, I think we didn't look at this one yet. Bonk. What a huge rift. It wants me to go that way. Hold on. I'm just gonna summon that because I don't want to run out like a crucial moment. How do I get in there? No, wait. No, how do I do that? Y'all what? Oh, I'm about to die here, truly. Okay. How do I get in? Will you tell me what to do, little friend, little buddy? I literally can't figure out how to get in here. I'm just like, my brain is like, what do you want from me? I can't even like get a good angle at this. I need my screen to be like wider. How do we get in here? Oh, is it just here? Oh my God, am I going insane? No, it's literally right here. It's not even a hard one. This rift's looking more dangerous by the second. All right, one more. This wasn't as hard as I thought. I opened the wrong screen. Of course I did. Okay, I think we can just get to this one. Here, use this one and then just head this way. Yeah, that works. That totally works. Oh, I'm out. Y'all ain't seen nothing. I'm out. Why is there a pig here? It's lower? Why is it lower? I hope I lose these guys. I hear them. I hear them. Why do I hear them? Oh, there's dudes down here anyways. I cannot escape. Can I just not fight them? This rift is huge, yeah. Oh no, I have to fight them. Great. Okay, hi guys. Oh, you bonked my Ayaka. Stop! Why can't I use my skills? Oh my God! Okay, I can't stay on Yaya that long. Hey, can we not do this? Ayaka's so dead, by the way. So is my Kokomi. What is wrong with you guys? What is happening to my health? Oh my God, what is going on? I'm sorry, what? Hold on. Nope, wrong one. Hold on, my thing isn't equipped. My stupid little MRE thing isn't equipped. Don't look at my spin crystals either. What the heck was that? What the heck? Okay, I'm so concerned about... Yayo's dead now. Yayo's now dead. I don't know what's going on, truly. This is really strange. Also, I'm stuck, just kinda. Raiden hard carry. Get it. Can I freeze you, maybe? I hate this guy. Oh my God, everyone's dead. Okay. Kokomi, 2 sweet madams. Ayaka might die. Oh my God. What is wrong with this guy? I hate this guy so much. Why is he like this? Ult. Oh my God, he's done. I hate it here. What was that? When can I revive Yao, by the way? I need to build her. When can I revive my tiny child? Well, I guess we are down 1 character for now. I had to fight them first. Okay. All right, that was part of the thing. These rifts must have something to do with the Fatui. Oh, of course they do. It always has to do with the Fatui. Back to Xavier we go. It always has to do with the Fatui. It's always them. It's always you 3. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to pay attention to the little Tanuki over there. I forgot what a Tanuki was for a second. I am so brain dead. This is what school does to you. The situation with the Mikage furnace? Stable, maybe? Yes, indeed. From my observations, the internal buildup of Tataragami energy doesn't seem too high. I forgot to condense my resin. Oh my God, I still need to do that. The reason I initially activated the dome was to stop people from going inside. Mostly because of the legal liability it puts on us. Fontaine, I get it. Basically, if too much energy accumulates inside, then this dome is completely useless? Ahem. The main thing here is that everything's looking good right now, so it's happy days. No need to pore over mundane details at this point. So how's the dome looking? It's got 3 rifts in it and a whole load of Fatui. Great timing. Wait a moment, Fatui? What are those sly schniznayans doing all the way out here? Sly is one word to use. You obviously don't know the lore, which makes sense because you were programmed prior to that lore being in-game. So, sure. Whatever it is, it can't be good. It's connected to the Mikage furnace. You really think so? If they're the cause of the issues, that really complicates things. Well, yeah, because then it's a diplomatic thing. I feel like that's been an issue. That was with Yelan's story quest. That was an issue during that one. I can't talk. Goodness gracious, how can this be happening? I'm just a humble engineer. Xavier said I'm just a little guy and it's my birthday. What are you doing? I only wanted to come here to do a little research, do some filming, get a taste of Inazuma's delightful culture, etc. When he says do some filming, do we have video cameras? I know we have the camera. Are we getting a video camera that I don't know about? Because that would be fun. I make videos. That's fun. How did I go from that to being caught up in this whole mess? Really, truly, just a little guy. It began as a simple technical issue. Then that soldier turned up, and all of a sudden it's somehow a process issue. Then, somewhere during said process, it transforms again into an Inazuma domestic affair that Outlanders are strictly prohibited from interfering in. And now the Fatui are here. If it goes on like this, the nature of this problem is going to change quite radically indeed. This guy just keeps talking. I'm gonna need another water break soon, my guy. It's all the Fatui's fault. I sympathize with you too. Whatever, I'm here now and I'm the only person capable of resolving the issue with the Mikage furnace. Technically, ignoring it would be a compliant decision both in terms of process and in terms of who has jurisdiction over it, but I can't just leave it unresolved. Perhaps I just need to accept that for a researcher, this is just the way life is. Or as we say in Fontaine, c'est la vie. I hope that's fun. I hope we get more of that. I like that for Fontaine. If the Fatui are really here to try and get their hands on the Tataragami energy inside the Mikage furnace, then the containment dome should be a major stumbling block to their plans. What about the rifts, dude? What about the rifts? Indeed, there is no doubt in my mind that the Fatui are at least what is this word? Tangentially related to those. I've never seen that word in my life. Anyways, they're related to the rifts, sure. I see. So it's those cracks in the containment dome that are causing my instruments to give those anomalous readings. I must say, they are very stealthy. They managed to make it all the way here, damage the dome, and access the inside of the Mikage furnace without anybody finding out. Well, they did plant this plan with another furnace 400 years ago, so I wouldn't be surprised. The Fatui are good at acting in the shadows, and they're good at everything except doing good. I think it's acting in the shadows, because I think all Fatui aren't inherently bad, but a lot of them are, but like they can do good. Does that make sense? Anyways, if that's the case, there's a real possibility here that they've already made it inside. Yeah, they probably did. If they're left to their own devices in there, they'll destroy the furnace. Yeah. Are the Fatui really so reckless? Yeah, they are. We love them though. Canonically, we don't, but outside of game, they're pretty. I love them. If it exploded, they would share the same fate as everyone else. I wouldn't put it past them though. I mean, they ditched Scaramouche like for no reason. Dear me, they are truly daring. That's one way to put it. First things first, we must find a way to scare them off. I thought we were done with the quest. Give me a moment to think. I've got it. Since they decided to sneak inside the Mikage furnace quietly, it must mean that they wish to avoid a direct confrontation with the shogunate. Or, if we think about this as concurrently occurring with the Inazuma Archon quest, knew things were going on, but the puppet was in charge at the time, so she didn't really do anything as so long as everything was kind of like status quo and kept quiet. So they probably don't want to make a ton of noise because they know if they do, they'll get found out and A will do something. Because they like know what's going on. They set up this plan 400 years ago, which is so insane, by the way. All we need to do is make some sort of big dramatic gesture to make them think that the shogunate is already onto them. I can bring Raiden out. She's on my team still. That might just make them much more cautious in their approach, which will make our investigation much easier. I'll go and defeat them right away, my dude. Whoa, hold on a second. That's not what I meant. Hear me out first. Does he want to do something more convoluted than just fighting them? Do you know of the Kamuijima cannon? It's a big gun built using the latest technology powered by electro. I got Raiden. We're solid. The shogunate had a few of them installed on this island for military purposes, since this is where the front line was. But as the war went on, things changed, and now they're currently sitting there unused. What exactly changed? You'd have to ask our soldier friend, but I'm sure he'd only tell you that he's not at liberty to disclose classified material intelligence. Material intelligence? No, it said military. My brain, I swear to God, my brain is no longer braining. If you want my take, I think the Shogun's army underestimated the sophistication of their enemy. I don't even know what war we're talking about, unless it's the Archon War. Oh, Sangonomiya, okay. So, to war with Watatsumi? They installed the Kamuyajima cannons, hoping to halt Sangonomiya's advance with overwhelming firepower. But although the cannon does indeed pack quite the punch, it has a limited field of fire and is not very mobile. Ah, I get it. Most importantly, big artillery guns like these need several people to operate them, and maintenance is a real headache. I don't know. You've seen Vilvi in Honkai Impact 3rd? She's running like 4 of those things, all on her own. I would know. Vilvi solos the world in my game. Anyways, trying to defend the Mikage Furnace and the Kamuyajima cannons at the same time meant that our soldier friend and his comrades were spread much too thinly. So if they're talking about a war with Sangonomiya, this is happening after the Vision Decree, but that doesn't also make I don't know. This is why you do things when you're supposed to do them and not a year later, quite frankly. So ultimately, it actually gave Sangonomiya an opportunity. After making it past the Kamuyajima cannon's field of fire, they quickly took down the forces guarding the Mikage Furnace. Before the Shogun's army could get emergency reinforcements to the Mikage Furnace, they had already withdrawn from there and started attacking from a different direction. Constantly being dragged back and forth kept the Shogun and its forces fully occupied, so when the furnace started having problems, they were forced to halt production. I'm trying to speedrun this now. Truly. It's like midnight. I'm trying to speedrun this. Meanwhile, the cannons installed in the wild became essentially useless against the kind of tactics employed by Sangonomiya's side. Suffice it to say that as far as the fight on this island went, Sangonomiya had the upper hand. Well, they're used to being on an island, right? Also, they're the underdog, right? We love an underdog story. So did Sangonomiya damage the furnace? I don't think so, is what Xavier said. He's like, I'm not sure, but like, I don't think so. They should be well aware that the Tataragami sealed inside wouldn't treat Sangonomiya or the Shogunate any differently from each other if the furnace was destroyed. At least they know that. They're, what's the word? Cognizant? Conscious? There's a word and it completely lost I don't even know what word I'm thinking of anymore. I need to go to sleep soon. All they want is to continuously harass and attack the Mikage Furnace to be a nuisance to the Shogun's army and slowly wear them down. I wonder who it is that is planning all these precise attacks from Sangonomiya's side. Well, that's enough chit-chat. Whatever the case, the Kamuyajima cannon will definitely cause an unimaginable ruckus, which is just what we need. I got distracted by tweet notifications. Anyways, as a result of some miraculous coincidence, I actually know how to operate the cannon. Yeah, you would, Fontaine man. It's tech from Fontaine again, isn't it? Well, I won't get deeper into it, but we do have other technologies besides just maintaining and producing equipment. Gamers, you know what that means. Vilvi XP confirmed for Fontaine. Give me the Vilvi XP, I swear to God. I'm saying this now, if we get a Vilvi XP and Fontaine in Genshin, I will solo with them. I don't care if they're 4-star. I will solo every boss in the game with this character. I'm not even kidding. I could do it in Honkai, I could do it in Genshin. The power Vilvi holds. Anyways, are you going to fire at the furnace directly? What if the containment dome breaks? I think we just shoot it at this point. What's the worst that can happen? The island will go up in flames. Actually, that's a pretty bad scenario. Don't listen to me. I'm tired. Anyways, back to Xavier. As I've said before, the containment dome is meant for stopping people from entering. The Fatui have already broken through. That much you've seen with your own eyes. Though it may seem like it's just a few small tears, the truth of the matter is that the dome is actually barely holding up. I mean, they didn't look like small tears. They looked like pretty gnarly, if you ask me. Sick as hell, but they looked pretty gnarly tears. They look like pretty big tears. If they're left unchecked, even if the Mikage Furnace is alright, they'll definitely find other ways to cause problems. If we don't destroy the dome, we'd have to go through the 3 tears that the Fatui made to repair the Mikage Furnace. We'd be fish in a barrel for those Fatui to shoot. But if we destroyed it altogether, not only would it shock the Fatui and provide us with an advantageous opportunity, it would also allow for us to have more routes to choose from. More options is always the better option. I have to agree with that. If we can repair the Mikage Furnace in time, everything will return to normal even if we do destroy the containment dome. Have a little faith in me. Oh wait, have a little in faith in me. I think there's one too many ins in that sentence. Anyways, and in the marvelous technology of my homeland, Fontaine. I actually do believe he's from Fontaine now. Ooh, there's a map. Okay, map man. Let me mark the locations of the cannons for you on your map. Oh, there's more things I have to do, I swear to God. Don't we need to prepare some projectiles? What about our emergency food as projectiles? No elaboration. No elaboration. Paimon can fly. But also, when I say emergency food is projectiles, I could mean sweet madams. You have no proof. Normally we would. And the cannons use a very special type of projectile. Now all I'm thinking about is the stupid sachets things from Legends Arceus Pokemon. That's all I can think about. Anyways, that's why the Shogunate is so lax about leaving these huge cannons in the wild. Okay, that makes sense. I still wouldn't be super trusting of that though, because y'all ever seen like war reenactment cannons? It's not common that someone figures out what to put in there to make it go boom, but it does happen. And I don't trust that. I don't trust people to leave those things out there. I don't trust it. And I don't think A should either. Anyways, as Xavier said before, I happen to know how to operate this sort of cannon. What I also know is how to make use of Electro to bypass our projectile-related limitations. Interesting that you know all this, Xavier. I'm not going to question it. Since neither of us has a vision, that's where you're wrong, Xavier. If we are to get a hold of some stable elemental power, I mean, actually, technically, he's right. But I got A, so we got the Archon herself. We should go ask the treasure hoarders if we might borrow a few of those curious small bottles in which they seal some. Just leave it to me, buddy. Leave it to me. On behalf of our special review board, which is just Xavier, I will be entrusting you with this task. I'm confident that we will make a wonderful team. Okay, Xavier, let's hit it so I can go to sleep. Activate the cannons and destroy the rifts. So do I actually have to look on my map? Open your inventory to view the map. I know that they're trying to make this like haha fun mechanics, but I swear to God, I want to go to sleep. Where's my map? There you are. Okay, so actually that's pretty simple. Here, here, here. So if we go look on the map, here, here, and here. So let's teleport in here and we'll fly down. I need to revive Yao Yao really quickly. I should probably put not Yao Yao on my team, actually. Okay, hold on. Let me put, I think I was using Kale for friendship. Thank you for ensuring my safety, Kale. Let's hit it. Okay, so it was this way is where one of the cannons is. So I probably should keep the food equipped, but I was gonna say I should keep it equipped, but then like, maybe I should equip the little doodad, the fan. But then I realized, I'm not flying, so it's a non-issue. Wow, it should be here somewhere. It's a cannon. I think I know what it is. Actually, you know what? Let me fight these guys because I need their drops. I swear to God, everyone in this godforsaken game needs hand guards. Can we not do this, guys? You're kind of annoying. This should be fine. I just want your guys' drops. I need hand guards for A, I need hand guards for Scaramouche. Everyone needs hand guards. And I don't want to farm them today, so we're just gonna get them while we're here. I literally have not farmed hand guards in so long, by the way. I need to condense my resin. I do remember that I need to condense my resin, but not right now. Like, I think I know what the cannons are supposed to look like. I can't even map, is bedrock key. Oh, cannon map, okay. It's like in the middle here. So it should be over this way, right? Y'all, I got no idea. The pea brain is a pea brain. Oh, there was a squirrel in there, my bad. Is it up higher? I guess that would make some sense to put the cannon up from a higher elevation. I guess that makes sense, but I don't like it. It can make sense and I can still not like it. This is so precarious now, I swear to God. Like, the texture on my mountains in game has gone up so much, and I'm just now realizing this. I don't think I can climb this. This might have been in vain. Nope. Okay, we need a new, oh, that's so bright. We need a new method. Maybe we go around this way. I continuously start with the worst ones of all these. I start with the worst. Oh my God, my sound quality definitely got better in this game because the drums hit and I was like, what is that? Am I under attack? Like, the drums hit and the music here and I got so scared. I was like, I jumped. Yeah, I know that there's a chest there. Okay, there's a cannon. That is not what I thought it was. I thought it was like those, I thought it looked different. So it wants me to summon an Electrograna, but all right, what's the exploration knowledge? Cannon 1, a giant and powerful cannon. Normally it requires a special kind of ammunition to fire, but you can also charge it using electro energy. Characters carrying an Electrogranum or affected by electro in proximity to the cannon can charge it. Okay, then we're back to Sandworm. I think I did it, because now it says operate. Does that count? No, that doesn't count. The carrying must be affected. They need to be, I think, have electrostatus effect, which is weird. Okay, no, that works. This kind of cannon does not have a point and shoot aiming facility. You must adjust the elevation and orientation in order to fire on target. I don't like that. So what's our target? Aim the cannon, then fire? I think that's right. Enter? That is literally the worst. How do I get it to go farther? I think that's the opposite to how you do. Did I hit it? I don't know how to aim a cannon. I'm learning that today. Boom. Animation's cool. I think I got it. Yay! Boom, boom! I think that was it. Okay, we destroyed one of the rifts, so solid. Now let's go do the second one, which I'm gonna teleport there. And we'll go up. Oh, no, is this it right here? Oh my god. Oh, that is so good. Can I operate it? Okay, no, I need the electrogranum. Where's the electrogranum? There it is. Well, I got a pocket watch, traveling doctor's pocket watch. I will never use that, except I will use it as artifact fodder. I really wish this was point and shoot. I am an ex-Overwatch player. Come on, guys. Is this gonna hit? No, I need to go higher one and to the left. One more, I think. Okay, boom, boom. Boom, boom. That should get it. Also, the mechanic is so weird because, like, that's not how physics works. I know that is not how physics works. I studied physics for all of 2 days and then gave up because I was going to take the physics test out at my school and it was too hard, so I gave up. So I know some physics and I know that's not how physics works. Don't come to me for physics knowledge. It confuses me greatly. At least I get, like, 3 primo gems from this. Is that my cannon? No, that's... Like, I thought this was going to be the cannon, but it's not. There's my cannon, though. Cannon, cannon, cannon. I'm not going to investigate. I don't want another pocket watch. Operate. Okay, this might hit that guy in the process, but, if the cannon takes you out, I don't gotta deal with you. Enter. Oh, that is definitely not gonna go far enough. Okay, up one more. And then to the right one more. I kind of want to try and hit the soldier guys there, though. That's a horrible idea. Okay, they did nothing wrong. Is there a... Oh, that's so cool. It's taking me back to Xavier. Knock, knock! Okay, am I free? Am I free? No, I'm not gonna end this. Inactivity, yeah, we're working on it. I was standing there for like 2 seconds. Come on. My throat is starting to hurt. I definitely need another water break, but I want to finish this so bad. Hydration check. That was much needed. My, that was loud. My eardrums are still ringing. Boy, was it fun though. After hearing the cannons, the Fatui will most certainly suspect that the Shogunate has become aware of their activities. So are we done? Still, something seems off here. Why hasn't a Taragami energy began to leak out after the containment dome was destroyed? Maybe it was never there in the first place. You ever think about that, Xavier? Huh? Maybe it was this was for nothing. Could it be that some of the furnace's systems are still operational and have already purified some of the energy? Or, another thought, perhaps the Fatui are collecting that energy. I mean, could be. They've done weirder. There was the whole human heart thing that Tatara was up to. That was a lot. Whatever the case may be, please take this opportunity to go and find out. Oh my god. It's the Fatui. Great, we're fighting. Okay. Oh, it's these guys. Oh, I can't switch. What? I'm sorry. What was that? Literally, I got, like, stun locked. I didn't think you could get stun locked in Genshin, but lo and behold, Kokomi solo. And now Kale's back. Watch that. You know what? This guy's kind of tanky. I'm gonna take him out with Raiden. Yay. We're done. Freedom. It's very dark because I used the Raiden ult, but it's fine. Hello, Xavier. Goodness me, they don't beat around the bush, do they? And this is just how the Fatui roll. Looks like they do have their eyes set on this place. Their lack of care for the delicacies of law, really? Oh, that's interesting. That's so interesting. Put a pin in that, because their lack of care for the delicacies of law. That is kind of interesting with, allegedly. How, like, the personalities of the Hydro Archon versus, and in relation to, the alleged Cryo Archon. I think that's really... put a very large pin in that one. Well, the further they are from me, the better. It seems like their target is the Taragami energy, which is within the furnace. Go check up on the status of the storage device inside the furnace while the Fatui are distracted by all this ruckus we're making. This is literally just a fetch quest. It's such a big fetch quest. If you encounter any Fatui, take them out. Okay. I have every confidence in your abilities. Xavier, why? I've been doing this for so long. Where's the furnace? Why is it all the way over there? I'm trying to figure out the best way to get to this. Probably fly down from here. I still have to condense my resin. Actually, there's like a thing here, isn't there? Oh, that is not a finalized bridge. Yeah, I'm taking health damage. I saw that coming. I don't know what to do with this. I know that you take health damage in here. I'm not taking that much damage though. Oh, wait. No, how do I get up there? Okay, that's not the best way to go about it. There has to be a better way to go about this. What about fly down from here? I can't figure this out. Am I still corroding via electro? Hold on, let's get a little bit of a heal because I feel like we might need it. I feel like we're gonna need some extra health here. I probably should just do this in its own video at this point, but we gotta keep going. Okay. I don't know how to get down there. Actually, this might be the better way to go about it. Here, hold on, let me get the fan. I feel like they can make the what you have equipped more, what's the word? Like we have a better UI for equipping things. Does that make sense? I see the Electroculus, but that is a problem for another day. Oh, that is definitely, stop. It actually like kind of looks like something you would have seen in the domain. That one domain. There's an Oni Kabuto on top of that. This should be the furnace. It looks like something that you'd see in the domain, the Scarbush one. Xavier mentioned that there's a device that contains the Tataragami core in here. Let's record it down and let him have a look at it. We gotta go fast because I'm losing health. Take a picture? Are you kidding me? Will this count? Is this gonna count? It did! Report back to Xavier. I'm out. No dying today, folks. I 200% just hit my hand on my microphone and it hurt because I hit the sharp part of my microphone arm. I'm so smart all the time. Okay, Xavier, he's this way. Xavier is this way. There's still a Tanuki there. I'm not dealing with the Tanuki tonight. It is not a Tanuki night. Did you find the device? I did, and I took a picture of it. Look at that. Here's the image. I don't want to talk about it. Take it, Xavier. Can we be done, please? Let me take a look. Good. It hasn't suffered too much damage. If all the other emergency systems are working normally, most of the energy circuits inside the device should have been cut off already. That I would consider great fortune, even amidst our many miseries. I have a few more preparations to make, and I also need to give the problems we face here at the furnace some thought. Come find me after a while. We still have a lot of work to do here. Don't throw me into anything. Don't throw me into anything. Tatara Tales is completed. A dance of destruction! Go to Tatarasuna, look for clues! We got it. I'm free. Where does it want me to go into Tatarasuna? Like, it's very close by, but I think we can call it a day for today. So I will go to the teleport waypoint, or the statue here, so we can be done in a safe spot. I meant to hit W, but I hit 2 instead, so Ayaka is now here. Whew, I do have to say, and this is more on a me thing, because when Inazuma first released, I was at a lower AR, like a much lower AR, and a much lower world level. I think I was at, because well, probably not much lower, but I definitely was probably at 7, at least, and like that was a stretch. But I know my AR was probably at least like even 10 lower, and I've been stuck at 55 for a really long time. But it was definitely lower, and I remember dying so quickly in like that electro corrosion. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I remember dying so quickly. Like I was in there for maybe 5 seconds. I got stuck on something with Yoimiya. I think it was Yoimiya. I remember this very clearly for some reason, and I died in like 5 minutes or less, and it was like the most terrifying thing because Inazuma had just dropped, and I'm like, what's going on? Why am I dying? I don't know what's going on. I was so confused, and I survived much longer. Like, I didn't die at all, actually, in that part of the map. So I'm proud of myself for that one, because I was very confused earlier on. Can I do a pull? Al-Haytham! Nope, it's blue. Can I do another one? No. No more pulls. I got all my monthly ones, too. So they reset in 7 days. So, and I haven't, like, because I haven't really been logging in. I've been really bad about logging in, guys. So I still have quite a few fates from Fortune Finds You that I should be able to grab. So you should be fine. I don't know if we'll get him. It is a day in the life of the traveler. This ended up being so much longer than I wanted. Just the Tatara Tales bit took an hour. And that wasn't even the entire, I don't want to look at the description for the upcoming thing. That wasn't even the entire quest. I started that at some point. At least I think I started at some point. And I was going to end at the statue, but I just realized I have to go to Inazuma City so I can condense my resin because I want to be done. I want to go to sleep. And to do that, I don't want to have my resin capped. So I need to go do this. Do I have enough to condense resin? Okay, yeah, I do. Boom, boom. Freedom! Am I free? Yep, 0 resin, thank you. That is a problem for me tomorrow. I will go artifact farming tomorrow, but not today. I just wanted to get rid of my resin. That is that, and that is that for the video as well. So we're gonna end right here. We will get back to the Archon quest in the next Genshin video. I do want to finish Dance of Destruction before getting onto Lantern Rite, but depending on my schedule outside, like my IRL schedule, I might have to switch over to Lantern Rite, do the entirety of it, and then go back to Archon quest. This Archon interlude has been taking me so long to finish off, and I really just want to finish it because I know it's good. I know I'm gonna cry, and I love crying over silly little gacha games, but my God, have I not had the time. And there's a lot of reasons for not having that time, but we make do. Anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!